Question 22. In a sale, the price of a cooker is reduced by 50%. At the end of the sale price of the cooker is increased by 50%. Betty says the cooker is now the same price as it was before the sale. Is Betty correct? Explain why. And nearly everyone said yes. The answer is no. And I'll explain why. Okay. So, no. You don't get a mark for that. You need to explain. So, imagine. So, example. It's often good to use an example. Let's say this cooker cost £100. Right? After 50% saving, after 50% reduction, it would be 50% less than £100, which would be £50. But the key thing is, if I increase the new price by 50%, then I'm doing 50% more than 50, right? So 50% of 50 is 25. So if I increase £50 by 50%, I end up with £75. So it's not the same price as it was before. This kind of example would be enough to give you the mark. I guess the reason is that 50% reduction was of a greater amount. What I mean by that is it's taking 50% of a larger amount, so that's a big reduction, than the 50% increase. The 50% increase was only increasing 50 by 50%, so that's only an extra £25. So don't just make some assumption that, do use some example to help you think about it. I strongly recommend usually using a nice round number like 100 for your example. Then it makes the calculations easy to do, and you can explain it well.